My manager pissed herself on the dance floor, removed her pants, and flung them at a colleague's husband.
Gross.
Smelling good.
Shake it up.
Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to a Christmas special. This is the Martini Boys. I am Billy Bob Thornton. And this is
Steve
from Blue's Clues.
Joe Jackson.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Happy Hanukkah.
Special cocktail coming your way.
That's the spot. That's the stuff.
An ingredient was forgotten, but we corrected it.
You know what? It happens.
It happens. Sometimes you're just trying to do what you're trying to do, and you miss out.
Gotta do the do.
Gotta do the do.
But anyways, I'm happy we're here.
I am happy too.
We are all decked out for Christmas, baby.
We are decked out.
We're a festive group. We like to get in the spirit.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, we got snow. It's snowing in here, even though it's like 80 degrees outside right now. I don't know why.
Weird phenomena.
Very, very windy. Super, super windy. So hopefully we don't lose power through this.
That would be interesting.
It would. Knock on whatever this is made of. Wood.
Skull.
What is the science, you ask?
I do wonder what's in this thing. It's
Take another sip.
tasting pretty standard with maybe a little Christmas spice in there.
So we got a classic espresso martini.
Nailed it.
So we brought them back, but for a Christmas spice, as you like to say, Peppermint Mocha. I actually went a little further, though. I didn't just get like pre-made mix or something. I had 70%.
You grew a peppermint tree?
Yeah.
And then you grew a mocha tree, and then you crossbred them.
I did.
You go over the top, man.
I did. I know we have to be careful with our little mics. If it unravels, it's over.
Yeah, well.
Just put it around our neck.
You don't weigh in, you don't wrestle.
That's right. So I took 70% dark chocolate of Lindt, melted that, and then put a little bit of peppermint. I guess it could be like schnapps. You could call it that. It's McGillicuddy's, Dr. McGillicuddy's, just to give it that peppermint mocha flavor.
We're trying to be healthy, and this is what the doctor prescribes.
That's right. That's right. So cheers. Cheers on that.
Cheers.
We do this once or twice a year. We get real festive.
Oh yeah. I like your sweater over there.
Yeah.
You got Santa, drinking a cold one on the roof, or no, where is he? In the woods? He's got a cooler full of beers, and he's just chugging.
He's chugging.
Love it.
If you could see the backside, you would see his backside.
Yeah, his crack is out.
His crack is out. Stay tuned for behind the scenes. I know, and you got the classic.
I got my Christmas Bears.
Oh yeah,
little Old Navy classic.
You can't go wrong with Old Navy.
Yeah, it's comfy as heck. I'm not a big sweater guy, to be honest with you, but it is very comfortable.
It is. I was hoping it would be like really cold down here.
With the snow and everything. I can't believe
the snow. I know. I'm sweating. I'm already sweating because it's really warm outside. You're on the East Coast. Right now it's weather's weird. Almost middle of December, and
yeah, I mean we had teens last week, and now it's 60.
Let's see what the temp is right now.
Right now I got 63 in showers.
Yep, 63 degrees on December 11th.
Just sick,
twisted, and perverted.
Not cool. I'm trying to get in the Christmas spirit. I'm trying to have some snow out there. I got to get ready for Santa Claus. Make sure I can track his footprints and his. I can't see it if there's no snow.
That meme, I don't know if it was you or your brother that sent in the chat today, but because it's so true, I was cracking up. Every Christmas movie, when Santa goes to a house, he just gets the hell out.
He doesn't go to the next house. He just shoots off into the abyss.
He does. He's like, "Merry Christmas!" He just leaves.
Never thought about that before.
What about all the other homes, the houses? Oh my God, it's so funny, man. Well, that's what this episode's all about. We got all the Christmas glory and jolliness and happiness here. It's Wing Wednesday.
Let's go,
We're back. So we'll be hitting wings. So let's start off the night. You actually sent me this, not the paper, but the statistics. So it is official. Home Alone has been voted the greatest Christmas movie of all time.
That's awesome. And we talked about this the other day.
So
it's not
good,
just
man.
the best Christmas movie. It's my favorite movie of all time.
It is so good.
It's just such a classic.
It is.
And Macaulay Culkin, he's just a hilarious little guy. Does this insane booby traps for the bad guys.
It is a Christmas movie for anyone. People obviously agree. With a victorious 446,000 over 446,000 votes following an Instagram post on puberty.
I think I just saw the house from it is on the market for like 3.8 million or something. It's a gorgeous house. It's huge.
Oh yeah,
and it is in the outskirts of like Chicago or something.
Okay, yeah, nice brick colonial.
Yeah,
it's the best. It's the best. So good job.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Number 2 is a good one too. Is there
Number 2 is great.
Is there a list? Is there more?
Oh, we're going.
Oh, okay,
we're going.
What's the second best?
We are going.
As
That's
voted
not the
by
second
the people.
best. No. It's
Elf.
No. So almost had the whoopsie there.
Whoa, whoopsie.
So it was voted best Christmas movie. I agree. It's such a good movie. I watched it already. I saw 2. Great. It's all I can say.
Yeah.
And it's a Christmas movie. I don't care what anyone says if you disagree. These are movies ranked. This is top 10 ranked by polls that is considered to be like their favorite Christmas movies, but aren't technically a Christmas movie. You know what I mean?
Like, what's the one I'm thinking with Bruce Willis?
That's on there.
Die Hard.
Here we go. So we got Die Hard 1 and 2. It's set during Christmas time, so they're classic movies year-round, but the holidays are a great excuse to watch them again and again, back to back.
Yeah, I mean, what determines whether it's a Christmas movie? If it came out around Christmas, if it's set in Christmas, I mean, if it's like a winter wonderland type of thing. I mean, in Home Alone, it's clearly they left on vacation for Christmas, and that's when the bad guys were coming to take all his shit, and he fought them, but...
It is Christmas, though.
Yeah.
And then the scene at the church with the old guy he's scared of gives you kind of the faithful part of things, the religious part of things. It's just a whole good feeling movie. These just take, I guess, these are Christmas movies that aren't actually Christmas movies because it either takes place during Christmas or it's snowing or something.
Okay.
We got another movie. I've never seen this, Reindeer Games.
Never
Have you seen that?
Never
Okay.
even heard of it.
Okay. Okay. It's with Charlize Theron, and let me just look it up real quick. I forgot the guy's name. You'll know him.
Reindeer Games.
So that's the thing. It's
when did it come out?
I think in the 2000s. Reindeer Games. It was with. Oh yeah, it's Ben Affleck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it came out.
Never heard of him.
It came out in 2000.
Hmm.
So it's about an ex-con assumes his cellmate's identity and thus pulled back into a life of crime. Plus 2 of the main characters' names are holiday connections. Rudy for Rudolph and Nick for Saint Nick.
Nice.
That's the connection.
All right.
Edward Scissorhands. I have not... maybe I've seen clips. Have you seen that movie?
Maybe clips, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen it full. I've played Edward 40 Hands.
Okay, but not Scissorhands.
No.
They say it's a great non-traditional holiday movie if you're into Tim Burton's creepy but somehow sweet kind of thing. Maybe because it's snowing, takes place around holiday. I don't know. Lethal Weapon. Great movie if you haven't seen it. Great movie. They claim this is a Christmas movie because of a car smashing through a window and into a Christmas tree. Yes, please.
That's it. That's all they got.
Lethal Weapon, though, great movie. Great movie. Have you seen it?
I don't know.
It's very it's like
I don't think so.
satire almost.
Yeah.
It's like very comical.
Okay.
Trading Places, another classic. That's a
Never
great
heard of
movie. Okay, it's with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Maybe I've seen it. Yeah.
So Eddie Murphy is poor, and Dan Aykroyd is like a super wealthy, kind of a dick, and so they swap places. So it's like they swap one's homeless, one's super rich, and then they have to like experience what it's like. So Eddie Murphy, like takes advantage of it. It's hilarious.
Nice.
Batman Returns. Superheroes don't get a vacation from fighting evil. Even during the Christmas season, at least he's fighting a penguin.
Wow.
Yeah. These are all considered non-traditional Christmas movies.
Yeah,
People,
I mean, it's not like the Santa Claus with Tim Allen or Elf with Will Ferrell or
not at all.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase.
These
are just like they either came out around Christmas or have like a hint of Christmas in them.
Right.
Sounds like, yeah.
Right. We got Rambo, First Blood. A good antidote to stuffy Christmas parties and sweet Christmas specials. The first movie in the Rambo collection takes place during the holiday season. But let's just say Rambo won't be on Santa's nice list.
Wow.
But Ghostbusters 2. Any excuse to watch a Ghostbusters movie is a good excuse. The fact that Ghostbusters 2 takes place during the holiday season and is during New Year's Eve.
It's funny, at the Salem Holiday Parade, the Santa Parade, we had Canopy Lake in it, and they drove their like hearses.
Okay.
The Ghostbuster hearses that they have for the
Yeah, they look like they're like silver. They almost look like a Cadillac, like a town car.
They're just old
with
school.
Extended backs. Yeah. We got, this is kind of Christmassy. It's called Scrooged. It's with Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Perhaps the most Christmas themed of all of these movies on the list. It's still untraditional as Christmas movies go, and who doesn't love some grumpy Bill Murray?
Bill Murray's funny.
He is very funny. Yep. He's also in Ghostbusters, right? I think.
I don't remember.
I think we. You know what? I gotta look. I think we said this once way back, and we were wrong. Let's.
That sounds like us.
Let's look. Ghostbusters.
There's some good Christmas movies out there, though.
Yeah, he's in it.
Okay.
There is. Last one, and then we can talk about actual ones. Rocky 4. I don't know why, but they say, how many Rocky movies are there now? One was bound to take place over Christmas. So
yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I mean, I guess like yeah, it's what we've been saying. It's if Christmas is going on or it's snowing or people are opening gifts. But what is aside from Home Alone, what's like one of your favorite movies?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Elf is a classic.
Elf is
we watched 2 nights ago. We watched Chevy Chase, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. There's a lot of good one-liners in that one. Just kind of a classic a throwback movie. What else is there? The other Home Alone 2 is great. What else is my wife and we all like Tim Allen's The Santa Claus and the Santa Claus 2. Those are great. With his little son, and he gets to become Santa Claus.
That's a great movie.
Yeah,
I love. Yeah, when he starts gaining weight, starts getting a big belly, and he's like, "What the hell's going on
and
here?"
he shaves, and his beard grows back like immediately.
Starts getting all white.
Yeah.
I love. We got a Samuel Adams.
Wow.
We got a Winter Lager.
Hey, Sam.
I love. The Grinch, the one with Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Honestly,
it's great.
all the Grinch. Yeah, the one with Jim Carrey is the best.
Yeah.
It's the OG. It's so funny. Classic Jim Carrey. There's a couple of like holiday or like not holiday. The most recent one's like a cartoon. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some classics.
Like animated, like the new generational like.
Yeah. He's like
effects.
walking across the snow, and it's just like the loud crunchy snow. And he's like, "This is the loudest snow I've ever even walked on," and it's just so loud and obnoxious.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
They all are. I love even Charlie Brown, like the originals, like classic ones.
Yep.
I gotta say, man, as bad as they are, I am such a sucker for the Hallmark movies. The Hallmark movie channel, dude.
My wife likes those, so we end up watching all of them anyways. We just watched, I don't even know if it's a Hallmark movie. It's actually a pretty good movie. It's 4 Christmases.
Oh, yeah.
With Reese Witherspoon and the tall guy from Dodgeball. I forget his name.
Yeah. He was in Wedding Crashers too.
Yeah.
Jesus, I can't believe.
But
I
anyways,
can't think of his name.
that's a funny one. I don't know. There's so many like Hallmark movies and Christmas
They're
movies.
so dumb. It's like, but like
Yeah, romance. They get stuck in a snowstorm and they have to like they hate each other, but then they have to like get close to each other and
right.
Same story.
Then they fall in love with each other. Yeah, or a big city girl moves into a really remote cabin town, falls in love with this guy.
Yep,
it's the same stuff. Years ago, I started watching them, because of Lexi, and it was on, and then I just started watching them. I just can't stop. I've seen the Lindsay Lohan ones, and what's her name from? She played not DJ in Full House, not DJ, but Stephanie. No, yeah, it is DJ. She played DJ. She's in one, and there's some like big names, and then you're like, all right, here they are, and now they're in Hallmark.
Yep. Yeah, they're always cranking out the Christmas tunes, the Christmas movies.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we got a game to play.
Oh boy.
With Christmas comes good food.
That is true. I'm trying to think. I was like, what? So this year we're like doing a really low-key, casual Christmas. We're just gonna we're not gonna do a big meal.
Okay.
My folks are coming over, and we're just gonna do like cinnamon rolls and quiche and fruit platter with yogurt dipping sauce and some mimosas and.
Dude, cinnamon rolls are. If I see them, I'm going for them. It's that and churros.
We usually have cinnamon rolls for like Thanksgiving morning or Christmas morning.
Okay.
Like it's a holiday thing for us.
Right.
They're so good.
The morning of. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. So this is smash or pass.
Ooh.
But it's food.
All right, I'm digging in.
Go for it. They might be connected, so.
Mulled wine. This is crazy. My wife just yesterday asked me if I've ever had mulled wine. I said, what the hell is mulled wine?
What is it, warm?
She said it's warm wine with something else in it. And I was like, I've had sake. She's like, that doesn't count. Mulled wine. I've never even heard of it. Oh, I mean, I've heard of it, but like, I had no idea what it was. But just yesterday, she asked me if I've had it or if I like it. And I was like, I don't even know what it is.
Did you try some?
No.
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
Hot wine.
Is that it?
Warm wine, mulled wine. Yeah, I think maybe it has some spice. Let's look.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
There's a couple we might have to.
But anyways, pass on that.
I was gonna say. I
love wine. But
yeah. I was gonna say, man, if it's gonna get me tipsy.
Yeah.
Smash.
Let me know what it is.
You might like this.
Wine,
ready?
Yeah.
Mulled wine, also known as spiced wine, is a traditional winter drink made with red wine, which is your favorite, spices, and sometimes raisins. All right. If we're getting
Don't
raisins...
put a raisin in my freaking wine.
Yeah. You're going to make me, like, choke. That's a pass. It's often served hot or warm. It's got a cinnamon stick in it, a lemon, or lime. I would try it.
And I'd probably like it, but
if it gets
it's not. I've never thought about
tipsy.
it in my life until yesterday.
I know. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's go in. Let's do it up. These are all like claim to be traditional classics. Roast potatoes, smash.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're seasoned.
You ever do the little potatoes and then you smash them with a glass and you bake them, try to get them crispy and a little Parmesan.
Oh my
dude,
God.
those are so
Salt,
good.
pepper, a little garlic powder. Oh man.
That's good stuff.
We can just look at this.
Make it snow.
Yeah.
Wow. How about that?
Yeah. Go for it.
All right, let me reach in Santa's head.
Keep going.
Christmas cake. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I love cake. Any excuse to eat cake, man. I love cake.
Dude. Oh, I love cake. Cake, cookies, whatever. But what is a true...
I wonder if it's a real thing or if it's just like...
Oh, no, it's a real thing.
Okay. What is it?
This is an instant pass
really?
For me.
Is it like a cinnamon cake or something?
A Christmas cake is a type of cake, often fruit cake.
Oh, go to hell.
Served at
That's
Christmas
not cake.
time in many countries.
Go to hell. Those countries suck.
You're like, hell yeah.
That sounds like something France would do.
I know.
I love cake, but not fruit cake. Come on.
Yeah.
That's horse. I want my money back.
It's a shite. Christmas cake is a traditional fruit cake with a rich, velvety texture that's so full-flavored and moist it can be eaten plain. I'm sorry, but no cake
thanks.
should have
It's like putting
fruit.
It's like putting, people hate on like oatmeal raisins. It's like, why would you put raisins in a cookie? It's like, I don't mind it, but it's not my favorite.
I love a good oatmeal cookie where it's like minimal of the raisin part and it's got more of the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're one of your faves.
Ooh.
Absolute smash here. Roast beef.
Ooh, I do like roast beef.
Yes.
That's
roast beef.
That's what my mother-in-law does on Christmas. Is she makes a big roast.
A roast is great.
That's
hot
good.
roast or just a roast.
Yeah.
Like medium, a little bit to the medium rare side.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
So
au
good.
jus sauce,
So
a little au jus, or the horseradish sauce is really good.
I'm not a big horseradish guy, but I know
Just a
exactly what
bit.
you're talking about. It's good.
It's like a tzatziki, but it's with horseradish. Go for it.
All right. Candy canes. Yeah, I'll take them. It's not my favorite candy, but like every once in a while, candy cane hits. I like the sweet tart candy canes, or
Right.
Smarties candy canes. Those are
Those
good.
are so good.
Those are so good.
I know.
But classic candy cane, I mean, can't go wrong.
You know what that reminds me of? We were at Chili's that night. When it was late, we wanted food, so we went to Chili's, right? Was
When?
it Chili's?
Where?
No, I'm sorry. It was Margaritas.
Oh,
It was
just recently?
margaritas. And in the bowl out front, they had mini peppermints. So sometimes after eating, having a couple of drinks, it's good to have one of those. Candy
My
canes.
wife loves candy canes.
And I know.
She used to put them on the Christmas tree, and then like
Oh,
after Christmas, she'd like try and take them down, like eat them. But
Okay.
yeah.
Like wrapped in
I don't
plastic,
go out of my way to have one. Yeah, exactly.
Me either. So,
Unless it's like
Kind
the
of a
Smarties
pass.
ones. Those are good.
but I'll take that over the fruitcake for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh, absolute smash. Pigs in a blanket.
Oh yeah,
Dude, the flaky crust.
A little mayo. A little mustard. A little mustard with a pig in a blanket and a little ketchup. Those are
like
so good.
A nice like spicy mustard.
Yeah,
Maybe a
yeah.
little bit of like a honey spicy mustard.
Oh man, dude, pigs in a blanket are so good.
They are so good.
It's something I don't think about until like the Super Bowl comes around. Someone brings it to like a party.
This would be like apps for Christmas. We definitely have these. We'll have the spanakopita, which is the I almost said Spanish pies, the spinach pies. But pigs in the blanket, sign me up.
Yeah, those are
A
good.
spicy honey mustard. I'm glad it's
Those
Wing
are
Wednesday.
Good, me too. Hot chocolate, absolutely smash.
Smash.
I love hot chocolate. We often spike ours. We'll put some
Oh, yeah.
McGillicuddies in it, or what am I thinking? Not Kahlua, the other one.
Bailey's.
Bailey's. Thank you.
Berber.
Usually Bailey's or McGillicuddies, but yeah, hot chocolate, absolute fire. We got these
Amazing.
at the dollar store. We found these Tootsie Roll and Junior Mint style hot chocolate K-cups for the Keurig.
Oh my god.
Dude, they're so good. The Tootsie Roll one's awesome.
Tootsie Roll hot chocolate.
Yeah,
That's.
it's so good.
Do you add just a touch of cream? Yeah.
Not usually.
Okay.
No.
I mean, I
Maybe
I'll,
like a little whipped cream or something, but
Okay. I know with the Swiss Miss and stuff growing up, Nesquik or whatever companies.
yeah.
I know like
Swiss Miss is the
Ghirardelli
goat.
with the mini marshmallows in it.
Mhm.
That's like pure chemicals, but it was delicious.
My wife's family,
Water.
and a lot of people do it. I don't know why I never thought of it growing up. We didn't really have fluff in our house, but fluff, they do like a spoonful of fluff in it.
and dunk it.
Yeah.
And then it plops to the
And
top.
for those that don't live in New England, fluff is that marshmallow. What do you want to call it? What do you
It's
call
a
it?
fluff. It's
Yeah.
it's a fluff.
It's just
Like a peanut
marshmallow,
butter
like
fluff.
melted marshmallow, basically.
Fun fact: I went to school with a kid who owns Fluff.
Yeah,
It's in Massachusetts.
yeah. It originated here.
Yeah. This is another smash. Brie.
I love brie.
Give
dude.
me-
Brie is one of my favorite cheeses.
Dude, bake it. Give me some butter crackers. You know the butterfly crackers are like
Yeah.
a
Yep.
onion. It's what's the toasted or toasty? What's the company?
Yeah, Toasted makes
Toasted,
them,
I
and then
think, yeah.
and then Townhouse also makes good
Townhouse.
ones.
Yes.
Dude, and then a little toasted brie with like, you ever have it with cranberries?
Yes.
Cranberry sauce or something? That
Or
is
like an
so
apricot
good.
jam or some. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Ooh.
You know it would
That's
be.
good stuff.
You know it would be awesome. Wings, because it's Wing Wednesday.
Wing
but the
day.
glaze is like a cranberry, like brie, like glaze.
I would definitely try that.
Oh man,
That sounds good.
Oh my god.
Maybe they'll make it for us. We'll have to ask them.
we'll ask them. Yeah, we'll
We'll
get
ask,
hooked up
Marion.
tonight. Let's go. I know.
Stuffing. I was never a huge stuffing fan until maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Now I really like stuffing. I wouldn't say it's a Christmas thing, though, isn't it? It's more of a Thanksgiving thing.
I agree. I guess it depends where you are, or maybe you make it for both. Because like you could have ham and turkey and
Yeah. I love ham. Ham's one of my favorite holiday foods. Like I'd take it over a roast and over a turkey. But stuffing, my mother-in-law made a cranberry stuffing for Thanksgiving. It was really, really good.
So my aunt made stuffing when we had Thanksgiving, and it was so good. The way she made it.
I don't even know what it is.
It's bread.
Just like soaked bread.
It's soaked bread,
baked.
all like crumbled up.
Yeah.
And then it's sausage and a bunch of flavoring.
Yeah.
I've never been a fan, but the one she makes, so good. So good.
It has to be right. It has to be the right one.
Has to be right. I'm like that with coleslaw. I'm not a coleslaw guy.
Coleslaw, yeah.
Oh, I've tried every one. Spicy, sweet, regular.
I don't even touch it. If it comes with my meal, I'm like, you don't even have to put it on my plate, or I'll give it to somebody else.
I'll have it if it's on my Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
just a little bit. A little bit.
Oof.
Love
a good Nashville hot.
Oh, dude. We got to find a good one.
Yeah.
We got to find a good one.
The can has a good one.
Can has a good one?
Yeah.
All right. We got to go back. Yule log. Is that like a homemade like yodel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, those are so good. I love
chocolate
those.
cake and the frosting.
It's
with
like
the wrap.
rolled in. Yeah. Dude, those are awesome.
Smash.
Yeah, yodel. That's funny. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
A yodel. Oh, remember those? Yeah.
Yeah. It's exactly
dipped
that.
in coddle. Yeah.
You know, they're like a little bit bigger.
But homemade.
It's
so
so
it's
good.
Way better,
It's so good. They do like a red velvet Yule log.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I could put one of those down.
The whole log.
Give me a log, baby. All right.
Smash.
Gingerbread. What does that mean?
All right. So either
Like a gingerbread cookie?
loaf, like carrot cake, so it would be like gingerbread, or gingerbread cookies, I guess.
I'd rather have gingerbread cake than carrot cake. I mean, it's.
What if it was a gingerbread loaf, like a gingerbread cake?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It'd be good.
Okay.
I think I'd take it. It's not something I go out of my way for, but it's yummy. Like ginger snaps or gingerbread cookies, like gingerbread men.
You like snickerdoodles, right?
I do like snickerdoodles.
Carrot cake.
Perfectos has the best snickerdoodles.
Ooh, I'm craving that now.
Yeah. Not a huge carrot cake fan. I'll eat it because the frosting's yummy.
What about banana bread?
I love banana bread at work, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Banana bread's awesome. With chocolate chips, you can't go wrong.
Dude, if you get a good homemade carrot cake, you toast it for like a minute and either put cream cheese on it or like a frosting on it.
Well, that's the thing is like they always come with a cream cheese frosting, which is pretty good.
It'll change your mind.
But once I get a bite of carrot, it ruins it for me. Like I said, like, I don't put raisins in my cookies either.
I know. Yeah, see, this is a pass for me. Roast turkey.
It's not a Christmas thing. First of all,
I feel like some people may have it, but turkey, man. I'm
turkeyed out after Thanksgiving. That's it.
Yeah, and like
one and done.
I'm not even the turkey guy. I'm a ham guy.
Yeah, me too.
I love a good
salty
ham.
Oh, a little mustard,
like a honey. Oh, dude. A nice spicy.
I do love ham.
Mustard. Ham is great.
I think last year we convinced my family to do. My mom did like a turkey breast, but then she did a ham.
Okay.
Because we don't really care for turkey.
No.
It's good, and it's just, I don't know. Ham is so much better.
I got to say, turkey is always dry to me. And even though, from like I said last episode, we had it fried. It was my first time having it fried. It was so moist when you went right into it. But even the next day, man, it's just, I don't know what it is about turkey. It's so...
Yeah, it dries out.
It just dries out. out. What do we got?
This is a huge smash for me.
Okay.
Trifle.
Dude.
Lindsay's been making some of the best trifles I've ever had in my life.
What is a trifle?
A trifle is like a layered like cake.
Okay.
So they make a trifle dish. Like we have, it's like just a clear...
It looks like a mega like wine glass.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. And then you just fill with layers of like whipped cream or frosting or some sort of cream, and then like she does like lady fingers that are soaked in like Baileys or something.
Oh, so it's kind of like tiramisu almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
She made a tiramisu trifle. It was so good. Yeah, I like.
She made those tiramisu balls.
Yeah, those were good too. It's the same thing, just different style.
There's so much food, but they were in our fridge. So the next day I had like 4 of them. Lindsay.
Nice. Yeah, those are good.
Props to you. We got a couple more in here. Out of Santa's head. Mince pies.
Minced?
Mince. I guess minced. Mince pies.
Mince pies, yeah.
Is it meat?
I don't know. Probably.
Let's look it up. If it's meat, like a quiche.
Clearly not something that we typically have. I like quiche, though. Quiche is really good.
Then oh, my God. Dude, for Thanksgiving.
We're doing quiche for Christmas this year.
We had some with ricotta cheese, octopus. What the? I meant to say pumpkin. Where did octopus come from? Jesus. Ricotta and pumpkin.
Ricotta and octopus. Ricotta sounds amazing. I don't know about the octopus, though.
We do love a good calamari, though.
Dude.
Calamad. Mint milk pies.
Ricotta, though. That sounds awesome.
A mince pie is a sweet pie that originated in England. Oh, God. Here we go again. I'm blaming you, David. Get out of here with this England shit. Why are we always getting the UK stuff? Traditionally served during the Christmas season.
What does it look like?
Little quiches, really, like pastry
but it's
cups.
sweet.
Like
yeah, it's like a pastry
cups.
cup, yeah.
The filling is made from mince
I'd have
meat.
one of those. Oh, what the hell?
Mince meat.
Why does that look like raspberry and blueberry quiches?
I know.
Or
Looks like a sugar cookie.
But then there's meat in there? What the
Mince pies can be traced back in the Middle Ages when they were known as Christmas pies and were filled with minced meat, fruits, and spices. The pies...
I mean, if you kept them separately, sure.
Yes.
Like a raspberry Danish, absolutely fire. Put a little ham and cheese in that, I'd try it.
But not with...
It's like a croissant.
Yeah, I know. I mean, how can you go wrong with a pastry and meat or cheese?
Yeah.
The pies were often shaped like a manger to symbolize the birth of Christ.
That's too much work.
Of Jesus, I know.
Nice try, David.
We're coming for... Yeah, he's gonna be cracking up. All right, go for it. I think there's like two left.
Brandy sauce. I don't know what that is. Sounds good.
David, did you send this to us?
We're a couple of idiots.
No, I think it's, let's say, brandy sauce for Christmas pudding and other sweets. All right.
I mean, that sounds pretty good. Like a pudding with brandy?
So
Could try that.
it's a brandy sauce or brandy cream. It's got butter, brown sugar, water, cream, vanilla, cornstarch.
Oh. All right, sign me up. I want some.
It depends.
Is there a picture of it?
Yeah. So
I guess it sounds pretty good. Anything with butter and brown sugar, sign me up.
So we got like a malt.
That looks fire, dude.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
Like a malt cake. This has to be like
I gotta try that.
out of the country. I know. Yeah, it's like there's one more in there. Yeah, it's like if you give me a nice moist chocolate cake or like a molten cake. I mean, brandy sauce. I mean, brown sugar. Oof.
Yeah.
All right, one more here. This is great. I
This
love
is
this
it.
because then we get so hungry and
I
we
know.
just lay down the wings. This is gonna be a pass for a lot of people, but it's a smash for me. Brussels sprouts, dude.
Same.
Hell yeah.
Especially if they're crispy, like overcooked, a little burnt, even little charred Brussels sprouts. So good. Me and my brother-in-law like fight over it at Thanksgiving.
It's so good. We got to take you to that place we were talking about.
What did we have? We had Brussels sprouts the other night at Pika's.
Oh my god,
those are pretty good too. The tempura fried,
deep fried tempura, and it had like a creamy ranch.
Yeah, that was good. I like that a lot.
So good.
It's funny. I never liked Brussels sprouts until my adult life.
Same, absolutely, so good. The place we go to a lot. We're gonna bring you there. It's crisp baked, but like real nice and crispy.
Yeah,
but Brussels sprouts, but it's buffalo sauce style.
Nice.
So it's covered in the sauce, and then you have a blue cheese dipping sauce.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of places instead of doing like buffalo wings, they'll do buffalo cauliflower or Brussels sprouts as like a healthy alternative. But
absolutely,
I'll get behind it. I like it.
Love it.
Love it. What are some other like traditional holiday foods that you'll have at like your family gatherings?
Definitely ham.
For Christmas.
Yeah, definitely ham.
Ham's a good one.
Yep. Trying to think for food. It really depends. My aunt makes a great stuffed shell.
Ooh.
Meat, like just
those are
straight
good.
up meat sauce with some cheese, Parmesan.
What's your what's your Christmas morning look like? You wake up
dude,
at 11:45.
I'll get up. That's usually if I've had a rough night. If I get a good night's sleep, I'll wake up at like 9:30. I can get up at 9:30 for sure.
Yeah.
If I smell coffee, first things first, a nice hot cup of coffee.
Little Joey.
Oh yeah, little Joey. And I'm going savory and a little sweet. I'm doing the bacon, sausage links, scrambled eggs, nice couple pieces of toast.
Yep.
Some butter on it. And then give me like a pancake or two. Cinnamon roll,
yeah.
Of course. Cinnamon roll.
We go straight to cinnamon rolls and coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas morning.
I mean, basically same.
Yeah.
My mom will make them.
I love bacon though and eggs. Can't go wrong.
You cannot
Bacon,
go
eggs,
wrong.
and toast. The best thing in the world.
So good.
I could have it any day, anytime.
And we used to at work. At work? Hell yeah. We'd go and get the Portuguese roll.
Oh, yeah.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Yep. Or sausage for me. I would get both, but mostly. And we'd get a donut.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on a porch. And a maple glaze.
That cheese would just melt.
Yeah, that's so good, dude.
Those donuts.
Heavenly's so much better than Dunks.
It's heavenly. Oh, my God. Dunks is awful, man.
Dunks has gone so downhill in the last 10,
downhill.
15 years. Someone brought donuts. We had a like a Friendsgiving type of thing for my school.
Okay.
Someone brought like a box, a dozen or half a dozen donuts, whatever. I had one. I was like, "Have they been this small?" They're like, "Yeah, they've been this small for a while." And I was like, "I can't believe how small they are. They're tiny. They're really trying to not fatten us up, and I'm trying to eat these donuts."
Except they're smaller and somehow have more calories than the original OG donut that was twice the size.
Yeah. Heavenly donuts are so good, though. They're
so
top
good.
notch.
I will, even if it's 2,000 calories, I'm eating it because it's just that good.
Someone there was like, "Yeah, you don't digest donuts for like 7 days." I was like, "I don't care.
Yeah,
like, I'm not eating this because I want to lose weight. I'm eating this because it's enjoyable."
That's hilarious. Oh God, I love a good donut.
Yeah.
Well,
Christmas is a fun time. It's crazy how quick it comes and goes. And then you got a nice little week of like kind of half-assing some things, and then you got your New Year's Eve.
We do. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
It's always a fun one.
Got some time off, gonna just relax.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
With work, have you ever been to a Christmas party? And if you have, that you attend, because I know like a lot goes on. Sometimes you go, sometimes you don't. But was it a good experience, a great experience, a really bad experience?
Yeah, I mean, if
wild.
anything outside of work is always good. I mean, especially if like you're working all day, you're there at 8, you don't leave till 4:30. It's like, all right, I'll go next door to Sal's and have a drink or something like that. Like that's always a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had like a bad after work experience. As long as I'm leaving work.
Well, to kind of end things off, I got some crazy corporate company Christmas stories.
Mischief. Nice.
Mischief, yes. But I do have one to share.
Yeah.
So when I was living in New York, I was working at an sunglass company that sold all like the brand names, Tom Ford.
Sunglass Hut?
Oh, yeah. Gucci, Prada, Balenciaga, all those big name company glasses. So they had a corporate party, and I went, and they were giving out wine all night.
Hell yeah. Gotta
Free
love it.
all night. Dude, I was probably 23.
Okay.
So
young buck.
Almost 10 years ago or so-ish. Yeah, almost 10 years ago. I'm getting old. So after dancing hitting the dance floor with coworkers and managers and stuff and eating, I had so much wine, dude, that a coworker actually drove me back to her house, let me crash in her basement, woke me up at 6 a.m.
Damn.
Went home, brought me to my car where we had the corporate event, drove back to my dad's house, fell asleep for like another hour, woke up, went to work on time, had the whole day.
How do they do that to you?
Had many trips.
They have a big party where they're stuffing wine down your throat and then make you come to work the next day.
Dude.
That's some bull.
And I think it was a Wednesday or a Thursday. It was not a Friday. Dude, I was so hungover. But at that time and at that age, I powered through it. I probably threw up in the bathroom like throughout the whole day, but I was still answering calls. I was still working with the sales reps.
Nice. You got to do it. Sometimes you got to push through the
do
suck.
it. But if I did that now, you know me,
Yeah.
I'd be digging my grave.
Alex would not be awake until 2 p.m.
Oh, God, I know. Listen, I'm trying my best to get up.
Even like the last like 4 or 5 years, like you've had some bad hangovers.
Not as bad, though, as usual.
What do you mean? As usual? Because I mean, like I'm talking like your worst in like the last like 4 or 5 years.
I've gotten worse.
No. You've gotten better, but 4 or 5 years ago, they were gnarly.
Oh, dude,
you'd sleep all day. You'd be blue in the face.
You
just would not be feeling good.
I couldn't even eat.
Yeah.
Now I can. I'll wake up about 11 or so.
We go to Portland. Lexi would get like a late checkout because she's like Alex isn't getting up to like 1 o'clock or like 12:30.
But she's the opposite, which is hilarious.
I know she gets up early, and then same with me. If I drink. Although lately I've been sleeping on the weekends because I need it. Love it.
But
if I drink, sometimes I'll wake up early. I don't know if it's because I like go to sleep like right away when I'm trying to go to bed. I don't know.
Right.
It's weird. I used to drink and I'd get up at like 7 and be like, why am I awake right now?
I know.
But
I'll wake up sometimes because of alcohol. They say that it wakes you up, your heart's racing.
It's weird.
So I'll wake up at 6:30 a.m., but I'll go back to sleep.
Not anymore. Now I'm
Nope.
sleeping in.
I will say, and I'll move into these stories, as like being a musician all these years and like being like creative with the music stuff, I'm up really late.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be up real late writing stuff or working on stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm up till 2 o'clock,
Yeah.
sometimes 3 o'clock. Not recently as much, but that's why sometimes too I'll sleep in.
Yeah.
I'm still using
The crazy thing for me though is if I was up till 2 or 3, like I'd
You'll
still
still
wake up
wake
at
up.
like 9:30,
right.
and that's
And-
sleeping in for me.
No, and Lexi does the same thing. But then by like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, totally passed out. Totally passed out.
Yeah, everybody's different.
I am better now though. Come 11:30, have a breakfast sandwich.
A little grease,
Oh yeah.
a little grease to crease.
Yes. So these were submitted stories, anonymous, of course. These are all like corporate company parties. My manager pissed herself on the dance floor, removed her pants, and flung them at a colleague's husband.
Gross.
Smelling good.
Throw some piss pants at somebody.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's a good night.
I'd go slash their tires if they did that to me. What the hell? Some wet pants. Get out of
Jesus,
here.
I know. Something salty in there. My company directors at a large estate agency bought wine for all of the tables, a few bottles on each. Turns out that they bought the cheap wine for everyone else and got expensive wine for their own tables. One of the directors was a decent guy, and when he found out, he refused to sit at their table and made a big deal of making sure everyone knew. He then proceeded to get absolutely hammered and buy expensive wine for everyone but the other directors.
Wow. I will say we did
hero.
we did a after work like cooking with the chef thing one time,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like we had a lot of wine, and that went pretty well. We had a good time.
The-
But I heard a story. I'm not sure if you were there, but from when Mike was there,
Techapalooza.
one of the guys at Techapalooza got a little out of hand, and they had to cut him off.
Yeah. They just keep serving it.
Yeah, yeah.
We're making raviolis after we've been drinking for at least an hour and a half beforehand. The raviolis are starting to look like friggin' snowballs. They're like all
Yeah.
the dough, no filling. When I was 25 or so, I got so drunk at my work's Christmas party that I fell off of a stool, hit my head, and passed out.
Oh my God.
I
Not a good look.
No, not a good look at all. I came to crying outside in my boss's arms while his boss called me an Uber home. That's
Wow.
real bad. Your boss and then like the director, I guess.
Savage.
Not my holiday party, but my husband's. His married bosses had it at their house for many years. One coworker showed up 2 hours late, completely wasted, missed dinner, was in the entryway for 5 minutes before he puked everywhere. We're talking couch,
Oh
floor,
my God.
walls, TV, lamp, all covered.
That's awful.
How do you get it on the TV, man?
That's some projectile vomiting.
That's correct. Take it out. I know.
That's awful.
Oh, this is funny. Ready? Worst I've seen? 2 drunk executives who each unzipped his fly, took out his dick, and lay it on the table to measure whose was
What
actually
the
bigger.
hell?
Each, eye bleach needed.
Wow. Couple of perverts.
I think so. I think so.
Wild.
I used to own a bar in D.C. We had a company rent out a space for a holiday party one year. They were getting pretty smashed. It was an open bar. We suddenly started smelling smoke. I sent a waitress to find out what was going on, and she reported that the men in the party were having a hairy chest contest, and the hairiest one lit his chest hair on fire. Apparently on a dare. Needless to say, we threw a few folks out.
That's wild.
That's hilarious. Oh
people
my
are
God.
people are crazy.
They really are. They really are.
Bonkers.
Here's one more. A company manager who enjoys cooking organized a Zoom cooking event where he sent out a list of ingredients for everyone to follow along. However, the event didn't go as planned. The manager struggled with timing, causing the session to run late, which led to frustration among participants. As the event dragged on for about 3.5 hours, people began to leave the call because they were tired of waiting to eat. The event lacked proper planning and might have benefited from more help and better time management.
Dumb.
I mean, why would you even spend time on Zoom?
Yeah.
Awful. Awful.
Just sick.
Sick and perverted.
Absolutely awful. Well, anyways, it's almost Christmas. It's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to spending some time with the family and just relaxing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really get many days off, but it'll be nice to just chill.
You on call at all?
I'm on call the weekend after.
Okay.
So,
Not too bad.
not bad.
Yeah.
But we hope you all have a happy and Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and hope you get some snow where you are. Nothing's better than a white Christmas.
Right.
I think we might have had one the last couple of years. It's not looking too great for us this year yet. We'll see. But, yeah, we got some warm temperatures coming, unfortunately. 40s and 50s, but not snow-worthy.
No. The most snow we've had is on this table. So
That's it, baby. Awesome. Well, you know the deal. I don't even have to say it, but I
Don't
will.
have to say it.
Thursdays, 11 a.m., new videos coming out. Check out our YouTube, our Shorts, our Reels, our Instagram. We're getting there. We're having some fun, and just going to keep going. So
We're almost at quad digits.
that's right, baby. Help us at 1,000, and we got to do something fun next time, because it will be 1,000 by next week.
Oh, we'll be blasting something in here.
Oh, yeah. We'll be pouring Santa Claus's
His
something.
his beard.
Anyways, cheers. Shake it up. Have a nice, happy holiday.
Peace out.